Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It is me, Rotten Poppy, back again. We are getting into a Mavis cosplay today. Let me just make sure that the music isn't too loud. How's that, guys? How's the audio there? Also, Mindy, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the bits. And Mr. Westnell, thank you. You guys, blah, blah, blah. Hell yeah, I love to see it. Hold on.
Pappy. It's Pappy. More.
It's Peppy. Hello, that's me. Good morning, Joseph. Oh, starting a hype train. Guys, I got the blue contacts in. They don't look as weird on camera, actually. They look pretty natural. It's weird, though. Imagine. Okay, hello. Oh my god. I always try to buy contacts in natural colors. Like, as natural as I can get them to look, but... I don't know. Alright, okay, sorry, I'm excited. Today is October 10th. It's 10/10. Ben 10 day. I'm so excited. I haven't cosplayed Mavis in over a year, so... I'm just pumped. I'm just pumped about it. They do, since I think having like the blonde hair helps the blue contacts look less unnatural on me. Alright. Oh my god. Well, happy October, guys. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Fuck, what was I gonna tell you? I did. Oh, I watched Lord of the Rings too! To the Two Towers. Looking forward to this. Love the last one. Thank you! I'm excited! I'm gonna try something a little different with the makeup this time. We'll see how it goes. Monday is banned. Oh yeah, it's Canadian Thanksgiving today. So happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians. Today is where we celebrate Canadian football. There were more than 2 towers in that movie, so I feel lied to. Wait, I only noticed 1 tower. What? Wait a minute. It's Indigenous Peoples Day? Is that in America? Hold on. National- No, it's in Canada. What the fuck? Why is it landing on the same day as Thanksgiving this year? Well, happy Indigenous Peoples Day! Thanksgiving is fake in Canada anyway. We just stole it from America. Because it's a football, holiday. I count any large building of tower shape. Not clear on what the 2 towers they're even talking. Yeah, actually I was thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, does the castle count as the 2nd tower? What is the 2nd tower? Maybe it's a metaphor. And the 2 towers are Gandalf and Saruman. It's Saurons and Sarumans. Okay. Saurons and Saruman's towers. That makes sense. Because Sauron has their own tower to sit atop and look. Which, again, okay, I found out about the theory that people have where they're like, why didn't Gandalf just fly the ring to the volcano? And I haven't seen the end of the movie. But I feel like he can't because the Eye of Sauron would see him, and there's also a bunch of shit flying around in the sky. There's a lot of shit flying around in the sky. So I feel like that's a really dumb idea, and that's the biggest reason why. So many names are in Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. You guys, think of different names.
Wow, ow, 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 ow. Happy Bleach Day, mother feathers.
Happy Bleach Day. Thank you for the bits,
Those
Trixie.
guys should have just but I imagine getting the beards undone would be worse than the fight.
Dude, okay. Also, okay. Also the power rings would corrupt him. Okay, well, I had a theory, and this is before knowing everything about the ring, but my idea initially was like, put the ring on a butt plug, and then and then wear it, and then walk away with it, because then it's technically you're not wearing it, and then it's hidden, you know? But I think because it would make it invisible, and because it's wearing something, I don't think it would work. I thought maybe it was a good idea, but it actually won't work. Why not put it in a box or something? Because being near the ring can corrupt you. That's what happened to, Bromir? Yeah. Oh, it was clever. No, it wouldn't work because it'd be invisible, and because it's wearing something, they'd be able to see it. I don't think it would work. Maybe this is what happens in Lord of the Strings. Wait, what? My favorite character is Legalized Greenleaf. Wait, are you talking about the tree? Treebeard? I love Treebeard. I think Treebeard is one of my favorite characters. I liked meeting Treebeard. No, the elf? I don't know if I met them yet. Alright. You rented it out of the movie store. Lord of the Cock Rings. Anyway, I had a good time watching the second movie. I'm excited to see the third one. I've been watching the extended versions, so I see all of this stuff. Alright. By the way, if you didn't see the Discord post, this Friday we're having another movie night. We're gonna be watching 2007 Trick or Treat. So I've never seen it, but right now it's a pretty popular movie. Everyone's been talking about it. Spirit Halloween is selling a lot of stuff for it, and yeah, I think we should watch it. There we go. Use these clips to get my hair out of my face. Hi, $10. Ugh. There we go. Hold on, I gotta look at my reference photo. Can't stop the beat, the beat, the beep bop, beep bop, the beep, the beep, the beep bop, beep bop, the beep, the beep, the beep bop, beep, beep bop, the beep bop, the beep bop. Sorry. You ever think about just red hot chili peppers? You ever just sit around and think, ooh. Wait, fuck, I need to go pick. I left some of my lipstick in my purse. I gotta go get it. Just look into the abyss. Alright, I'm back. Yes, Mavis is from Hotel Transylvania. Alright. I can't hear. Oh my god. Are you wearing color contacts? Nah. This is just what my eyes look like. Oh, Mavis, I thought you were teaching us typing. Why would you think that? I don't understand. Does Mavis mean typing? Mavis Beacon teaches typing? Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Wow. Initial release 1987, 35 years ago. Mavis Beacon teaches typing is an application software program designed to teach typing. Dude, you know what they made us fucking do in my school when they were teaching us typing? They didn't even let us use a fun program or anything. They just fucking put a sheet over our hands and then told us to type. I hated that shit. And then they didn't even check your work. So obviously I didn't learn how to type. A game called Pause. With a cat, it was the best. Was it a typing game? Wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, no, that's fine. Fine. Sometimes I put on, like, a little bit of color and then I remember I'm gonna be wearing black lipstick and it fucks up my lipstick, but it's fine. This is so cute. What? We have the same. They can't type at all now. Yeah. Like, what? What kind of fucking... Like, I just sat there and pretended to type because I was like, I don't understand. I play Mario teaches typing on stream. I would like to, honestly. And I could learn how to type properly. Don't stress, you did not miss much. We had to use it in one school like 10 years out of date on PCs that were probably free. It was terrible, really. Typing of the Dead would be good this month. Typing of the Dead. I just learned another day that the English, though Jonathan, is by Andy Samberg. What is what? Wait, of Jonathan from, Hotel Transylvania? I was also obsessed with number crunchers for math. Holy shit. I feel like I remember number crunchers. Number crunchers, that was a game. It was the, nope. No, I'm thinking Brain Age. Dun 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 dun. Number munchers. Oh. I went to private school for a while, and you would think they had really nice shit, but they're the most broken down piece of shit, everything. Computers included, really? Hi, Raven! Andy Samberg makes my brain convulse. In a good way. I love Andy Samberg. When's the longest I've been able to catch a stream? Only really get to watch on holidays now, and I'm glad to be here. Oh, well, welcome! How you doing, Blaze? Thanks for coming by today. Really nice. Okay. Did any of you guys play on the fucking website Cool Math Games? And like most of the games weren't even math games. There was a teacher in my middle school that would let people use that. Oh my god, this looks fucked. Okay, it's fine. Have you seen Popstar? It's a Lonely Island movie and it's a fake documentary. Yes, I've actually have seen it. It's been a while. It came out in like, what, 2016? I was thinking of rewatching it though. Alright. Do you remember E-Bombs World? A random site had games like Short Clips back in the day. No, honestly, I was really into Girls Go Games, which is the website that had all those fucking cursed Elsa games. But obviously, like, when I was a kid, they didn't have cursed Elsa shit yet. They had a category, though, called Kissing Games. And it had this game where you would be, like, a girl, and the whole, like, point of the game is you went around and you, like, stole the souls of the guys in this school. And you would just try to get as many points as possible, and it was, like, in Japanese. It was so weird. I love that game, though. Oh yeah, I was really into Miniclip too. That's when I had a Club Penguin membership for a little bit. Oh my god. I spent so much time on Miniclip. There was this fucking game called Save the Sheriff, and it's where you played as a pig, and I loved that game, but I could never get very far. What the fuck? What am I looking for? I forgot. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, so disorganized. Okay. Neopets? I never had a Neopets. Actually, no, that's not true. I did have a Neopets account, and I went on Neopets once at my aunt's house. But I didn't have internet at the time, so it was the only time I remember going on it. It was Animal Crossing. Yeah, I got bullied in Animal Crossing when I was like 18. And I literally, it upset me so bad I shook. Oh, thank you, Darulu. I'll explain that story in a second. Is that our Club Penguin? No, I didn't get bullied in Club Penguin because I did, I played on the safety version of Club Penguin where you couldn't type in the chat. You could only use, there was like pre-written messages. So you would say, hey, want to play, and then you would select a game. Or you would be able to be like, hi, meet me at the, and then you'd select a place. And then you could use like emojis and stuff. So you could kind of make friends, but it was like very, like the conversations were always dry because there was no personal flair. But I did have a couple friends where they'd be like, you could be like, hey, want to come to my igloo? And then you could select like nice place. Like it was, you know, you had some, you know, you couldn't get groomed on Club Penguin that way. I'm using tilt controls. What about Habbo Hotel? I was never on Habbo Hotel. Yeah, it's the blue eyes. I have contacts in. Beep, 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 beep. What was I gonna say? I'll explain the Animal Crossing situation. I just have to look at the reference here. Okay. So, okay, here's what happened. It's kind of funny. And it's funny how much it really upset me. So I was playing Animal Crossing on my DS. And it was like the one day off I had off of work, right? And I was already stressed because this was at the time where my job thought I had another job, but still like called me to try to get me to come in, even though they thought I was working at another job because they wanted me to work every day. And it sucked ass. Anyway, so I like ignored their call and I was trying to fucking chill out and play Animal Crossing. And that's like what I really liked at the time. Like, I didn't really have many friends and I didn't really have any hobbies. So my hobby was playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I wanted to have, I think I wanted to get every badge in the game or something. So I was like really playing it. And I would go to the fucking Club Turtle. You know, I don't know if you know what that was, but basically it was like, you know how you could go to the island in New Leaf? You could go to the island, but it was Club Turtle where you could like meet other players on Animal Crossing. And you could like trade items with them and play mini games with them, and it was pretty much the same as the other island. You could catch bugs and stuff, but you could like interact with other people, and there was a chat box that you could use. So I was there, I played some mini games or whatever, and then I was there like by myself, and I was fishing, and I remember distinctly, this is important, I was wearing, my Animal Crossing character was wearing a bonnet, like a baby's bonnet, but it went with my outfit, you know, because I think I had like a custom dress on or something that like matched the colors. I thought it looked great, okay? So I'm fishing, and I kid you not, I get 2 people join the lobby, like the island, and they're called wait, I didn't see your question about the contacts, 10 bucks. But, okay, so they join the lobby. They're in bear costumes. And their names are Doritos and Mountain Dew. So this is the level of like, memer that we have, okay? Doritos and Mountain Dew join the lobby. And they run outside. And they immediately are like, hey, give us all your money, or else we're gonna cut down all the trees here. And I don't reply, because I'm like, okay, they can't tell if I'm like a 5-year-old, right? Like I'm wearing this kind of weird outfit, like, you know. And so they start like being like, you gotta get like, give us the money or we scare away all the fish. So they chop down all the trees, and then they start scaring away all the fish that are in front of me while I'm trying to fish. And I'm like,
probably high on the frazzle or hoping they can get some.
yeah. Well, they're just trying to steal my Animal Crossing bells, right? Like, they're telling me I need to give them all my bells. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can't read. Like, I can just not reply. So I'm just kind of, like, waiting. And so they, you know, they menace me for a bit, and then someone else joins the lobby, and they walk out, and they're like, hey, where'd all the trees go? And they're like, oh my god, this girl cut down all the trees and was threatening us that she was gonna take all of our bells, and she was scaring away our fish, and they fucking pin it on me. And I'm like, and I don't know, I was just so upset. I remember I was like literally shaking. I'm like 18, they're probably like 14-year-olds, and I'm like I'm like so upset. And the girl that joined the lobby is like, oh my god, that is horrible, you're a big baby, and like says it to me, and I'm wearing a fucking baby's bonnet. And I was like, oh my god. I was so upset. I was like, probably like red in the face. And I remember leaving the island, I said something as I left though, because I had not responded to them or said anything. And I don't remember what I said. But I think it was just like, probably like, you guys are really mean. Or something like that, you know, like, I don't remember, but yeah, I got bullied on fucking Animal Crossing, dude, by 2 players in a bear costume, Doritos and Mountain Dew, and I was like not even a child, and it, it really bugged me. I think I did try reporting it. I don't remember if there was a report system or not, but I think I did try to report them. People are mini games. Can you imagine bullying someone in fucking Animal Crossing? Like, I literally could have been like an 8-year-old. And like, it would have made sense because my character was dressed really weird. This is a villain backstory. Yeah. For real. For real. That is literally, you know, that's when I became the, you know, the ruthless, cold-hearted woman I am today. That was my 13th reason. Stop. Oh my my god. I'm never buying Mountain Dew or Doritos again. Yeah, it was just actually like the fucking, like an ad campaign by Doritos and Mountain Dew. So when I became Rotten Poppy. Oh my gosh. But I don't get mad at it. It's really upsetting when people think they can be asshats just because it's online. Like, if the person isn't real. Yeah, like they were probably fucking sitting next to each other on their DSs, just yucking it up, you know, on a Wednesday evening, and just fucking bullying people on Animal Crossing. I don't know. I don't know why I had such a bad reaction to that, but like, I'm trying to imagine, like, they probably didn't do that just to me. Like, I'm trying to think of the kids that would have bullied. Pretty sure you mentioned that in your bio video. I do. That's in my backstory video in the FAQ. Bullying in a wholesome group. Yeah, I know. Like, it's one thing to scam in RuneScape, but it's another thing to scam and threaten in Animal Crossing. I'm pretending to be a kid and cry in a lobby voice chat. The angry guy just started apologizing, but I left. So he had to live with the guilt that he screamed at a kid in CS. Nice. Nice. That's one way to do it, Cozy Beard. I respect that. They for sure wanted to bully kids, yeah. Instead they bullied an 18-year-old on her only day off. I saw a trailer for the Barney documentary and the stuff people send the voice actors, yikes. Dude, and like, yeah, I don't know. This is horrible. What the heck is up with people? I mean, I've been kind of laughing though. Okay, this is horrible. I don't know if I already mentioned this on stream, but I told that story on my TikTok about the guy that tried to pick me up in his truck. And I think I did. But there's people in the comments that were like, I wish he did kidnap you. Which, honestly, that is so fucked up. That is so fucked up that it like comes back around where it's like, actually I'm like laughing, because it's like, what the fuck is actually wrong with you? Like, it's one thing to be annoyed by a video, but like, really? Like, whoa, buddy, like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of person do you have to be to leave a comment like that? Like, holy fuck. Like, like, I've been bullied before, but what? That, I think, is the worst hate comment I can think that I've received. Is that. But, like, wow! What the fuck? I'm trying to picture a person who would leave that comment because they didn't like a video. Like, you know, like, this video was totally optional for you to watch. Instead, you decided to watch it and leave that mean-ass comment. That is fucked up. That is so... What? I literally can't picture a person that would say that. Like, I'm trying to think of people that I know in real life, like some of the meanest people I know in real life, and I still can't picture them even saying something like that. Like, who would say that? What? Like, I imagine like a bitter 12-year-old, you know? Like, that's the only I'm like, maybe like a middle schooler would say something like that. Like, there's no way that was written by an adult. I don't know. I can't understand it. But it's been making me laugh a little bit because it's just like, that is who would say something like that? Oh my god. Those people don't realize there's an actual human on the other end. It's true. It's true. They don't. I think people like see a person through a screen and they just like forget that it's a real person, and they'll just take out whatever weird anger they have in their life on that person. I didn't like your video. Here's the most one of the most heinous things anyone could say. I know, right? What? Thought this is all fake. Listen, I may be an AI, but I still have feelings. Anyway. Why did they program me to feel sadness? Oh my god. Hold on, let me see. Did 10 bucks ask their question about the contacts? Did you ever meet any famous penguins on Club Penguin? No. Wait, yes, the captain. The captain. Okay, the contacts that were from Pinky Paradise, if that was the question, is where they were from. TikTok is the worst comment. It really does. It really does. I'm fine though. Like that's it's so horrible that it actually makes me laugh. Like because it's like it's disconnected from reality. It's so horrible. It's like what the fuck? Like there's no way you can possibly mean that. Like dude, I had a crush on the captain. You did not. Are you fucking serious? The Club Penguin? Hold on. Chat, for the people who don't know. Let me show you who they're saying they had a crush on. It was famous penguins? Yeah, they would have like special events where there was like special penguins. This is the captain. He would stop at the dock sometimes and he had like there's like special mini games that you could do, and he gave everyone a red puffle when I visited him, so I got a red puffle to my puffle collection. I was obsessed with puffles. But yeah. That was like the pet you could get in the game. Then damn. Crush. 7-year-old you. That's so funny. You got the wide body. I mean, he's a penguin. Oh wait, you want the... Okay, wait. Club Penguin. My favorite thing, they changed this later, but they used to have secret locations in Club Penguin, and there was the iceberg that didn't have a name on the map for like a long time, and you just had to know that if you clicked there, you could go there. And I loved going to the iceberg. There would always be like a whole bunch of people just like standing there on the iceberg for no real reason other than we know that it's there. This is the more modern design. I never saw this, but yeah, that's also what a puffle is. I made fan art of us kissing. Do you still have it? Post it in the Discord. Club Penguin really taught me the social class difference in life. Oh my god, true. True. I had a membership for like a minute, but like the problem with even having a membership is like you still had to grind if you wanted to have nice shit. PK Sadness, thank you so much for the prime. Oh my god, thank you so much. PK Sadness. That's good. That's really good. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm wearing black lipstick today.
Of course I have it. I finished it 10 minutes ago.
Good. Thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Enjoy your lurk, JC.
Mwahahahaha. A Prime sub. Did you know that you too can connect your Amazon Prime and Twitch accounts to get a free sub to the streamer of your choice? Be cool like the person above and make sure to sub monthly since it doesn't automatically renew. But wait, that's not all. With your Prime sub, you also receive the best emotes on Twitch, objectively, according to the inventor of Twitch,
John A. Twitch.
Don't hesitate, sub today.
Thank you, Mindy. It's true. You got the best emotes on Twitch, according to the inventor of Twitch, John A. Twitch. Will the Mavis cosplay be on your TikTok? Yes. I plan on it. I was built different because I had a lot of money on there. Oh, somebody's got cash. But, yeah, I tried to grind out. I actually made, like, a budgeting plan. And, like, graph papered my, what I wanted my igloo to look like. So I, like, there's all this furniture I wanted to buy for it. And, like, an upgrade. So I was, like, I literally, like, wrote down how much money I needed for all of the stuff. And, like, added it together, and then I went and I used a thing and I mapped out what I wanted my igloo to look like, and it taught me something. Taught me something, real life money. And then it was my aunt that was paying for my membership, and she was like, I don't want to pay for it anymore. And then I no longer had a membership, and then I lost all of that furniture and all that time. But I got to keep my puffles, the most important things. Hold on, I gotta make another. I gotta do. Nice, there we go. By the way, over the weekend, I was at a flea market and found a few Japanese Famicom cartridges for old SNES and a few N64 games. Posted pictures in the Pigs channel because I figured you'd be interested. Ooh, thank you. I was rich AF, all the puffles, all the homes, all the items. How did you get all that money in Club Penguin? Society went downhill after Club Penguin shut down. I think Club Penguin, there's like another version of Club Penguin that's still up. Bam, 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 bam. Hold on, I just gotta check again. It's not the same though? Oh, it isn't? I guess if they're not hosting events and shit, because that was like part of the Club Penguin, because they have like news. And then, oh my god. Like different events. Also, there was like the comics section where you could submit Club Penguin comics. I submitted Club Penguin comics all the time and they never got shown in the paper. The saddest day. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Sometimes it's just stressful doing this fucking makeup, but I figure if I fuck it up and I hate it, I can just wipe it off and try again. It's what it is. Oh no, streamings aren't dead. I actually just forgot about them. We'll do them after I'm done being into cosplay. Okay. So now, I need a different makeup brush. So I don't get blacked all over the one I'm using right now. Alright, let's hit this one that I want to use. I seem to do a pretty good job. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I loved how your painting came out. I wish we had a time lapse of it. Aw! Thank you! I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't film it at all. Just what was on the stream for that part, but you can't even really see what I was doing. It's really hard to tell. I think how good the water. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really surprised with how the water turned out too. Honestly, I wasn't sure. I thought that was gonna be the weakest part, but it actually turned out nice. Thank you. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna paint. I'm also gonna paint Ponyo. Ponyo? I don't know how to say it, but I want to paint her as well. What is? Wait, what's MSP? MSP. It's not My Little Pony. Oh man, have you heard about the TwitchCon Battle Pit? Where the fuck it is? I'm actually happy I missed that. Dude, yeah! That's what I was thinking. It's like, I probably would have tried to jump into that too. Maybe start planning. Oh. Yeah, if you guys didn't see at TwitchCon there was like a battle pit. Like a gladiator battle pit, but the foam wasn't deep enough, so there was a person who dislocated their knee and a person who broke their back jumping into the foam pit. The person who broke their back had already broken their back, I think 4 times, so it's easier to break your back if you've broken it before. But that said, a foam pit would be the last place you'd expect to break your back. Again, like, last night I watched the Cowboy Bebop movie. Oh, that's cool. Ankle injuries too, a bunch of other people coming out. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, it just wasn't like a regulation foam pit. And it's interesting because I saw some people talking about it and they're like, well, you're stupid, you should have known, you should have been able to see that it wasn't regulation. It's like, how the fuck? Fueled by OBS, thank you so much for 23 months! Oh my god! The foam wasn't nearly deep enough, plus you need to have a trampoline net under the pad. Yeah, because it was just cement at the bottom. So like, I think any normal person wouldn't be like, is this a regulation foam pit before I jump in? They would just be like, wow, a foam pit, I'm gonna jump in, because foam pits are usually fine to jump into. Like, it's weird that there's people that are like, you're stupid if you would see a foam pit and jump into it without checking if it's regulation foam pit first. Like, what kind of take is that? Oh my god. That's so fucked up though. Breaking your fucking back in a foam pit. Just for jumping into it. I just can't imagine. I just don't understand. And like, if your foam pit is like, you know, it needs to be jumped into a certain way, then I think that's part of what you need to tell people before you, let them get up onto the fucking, gladiator thing, is being like, you have to fall in a certain way. But nope, it was just, they were just like, have fun. I think they signed a waiver too, so I don't know if they can even do anything about it.
You could get set on fire by some crazy dude in a park and some asshat will roll up and be like, well, you should have thought about the possibility of random flame attack.
Yeah.
Deserved it TBH. I'm so much smarter than them. It's fucking wild.
DashCon is underrated. Did you go? Man. I remember I was on Tumblr when DashCon happened and I didn't even know about it till after. Alright. My brother wanted to go to DashCon? Oh man. If you're used to normal foam pits, you'd probably be less likely to check. Yeah, like what kind of person is like, is this foam pit regulation before they jump in? Like that's not your first thought. Like, if you say that's your first thought, you're fucking lying. Like, unless you are a foam pit inspector, there's no way. that you'd see a foam pit and first think that. I've held events using similar waivers. They rarely hold up in court, especially if there's reasonable— Oh, shit. Can't do something crazy and be like, well, I signed a paper that's— Actually, that's true, because you can't sign a paper that signs away, like, rights. That's how they trick you sometimes. Because, like, what was it? I know someone who worked at, like, a call center. And the call center made them sign a waiver that said they could— There's, like, a fucking law about— It's like a labor rights law. I can't remember what it was. But it basically was like, we can do this thing that is against the law. It's like, that won't hold up. They can't— you can't just sign a waiver that's like, yep, we can break the law. Like— There we go. I never liked any kind of pits TBH. It smells in there. I feel like honestly, I think— I don't remember the last time I even went into, like, a ball pit. I think I was, like, actually a baby. And I don't think I've actually been in a foam pit either. Why does the music keep turning off? Oh, is this one of those broken playlists? Hate that shit. Hold on. There we go. Sign a waiver that says you're holding a hot coffee and then you could get burned. And you get burned with a hot coffee, then maybe. Well, that's different, right? Because that's like— Ooh. Not the same as like, hey, this is a waiver that says we can actually, break into your house and steal your stuff, even though it's not likely that'll happen. You know? If that's just, like, snuck in there for something unrelated. I don't think you can do that, you know? Bum, bum, bum. I feel like ball pits are a breeding ground. That's what my mom always said. And she said they were, like, gross. I think that's part of why I've never been in one, aside from the few times when I was a baby. Also, like, I feel like I've seen so many scenes from, like, 2000s movies where there was, like, a kid that, like, pissed in the ball pit or something. Yeah, that situation's really weird, actually. What's it called? Manson Manor or something? Menorah Manor? I don't know. I think there's like a way, because I think in the case of like a safety waiver where they're like, hey, if you get hurt, we're not liable, but then they don't do something like that's basic safety regulation, it's different than if there's like a— because his— what is it? His is really weird because it's like, hey, we are going to hurt you, we are going to do this. This waiver makes it so that you can do this. And I watched a video that showed the entire waiver and like what is going on there. It's really weird, but I can't remember. I think it was by Tuv. Ben made a ball pit in his home and his daughter. Turns out he need a lot of balls. Turns out, if you want to make a ball pit, you're gonna need the balls for the ball pit. This is not something I was expecting when I made a ball pit. There's like 3 balls in there. Use eggs. Just use hard-boiled eggs. There you go. At the end of the some blanket statement that says you can't sue us for anything, even gross negligence. Yeah. That's exactly it. Or like if a company, at least here in Canada, I think this is what it was. If a company says they don't have to pay you overtime in a waiver, that's like, no, you can't sign away your right to overtime. Like, but they're just trying to make it so that you don't take them to court. Okay. I don't know. Blending black eyeshadow is so hard. Like, honestly. Maybe I can, like... The ball pit from outside is very small. If your parents took you there as a kid, you remember the inside being huge and up to your head. Now, is that because when you were a child, you were very small? You sign away your right to overtime if you're a salaried employee. Oh, that's different though. Yeah, I'm not talking about a salaried employee. Genuine, like, actual overtime for just a full-time employee. There we go. Also, labor laws are different in America. So I don't know if you're American. I know that sometimes you guys have weird fucking laws in different states that are like, actually in this state, we can actually keep you in our house for 3 days if we want. There's something weird shit like that. Really full-time, you can't take away overtime pay at all. Yeah, exactly. That's how it is here. So if they try to say, oh no, you signed a waiver that says we don't have to pay you overtime, that doesn't hold up because it's like you can't make someone sign something that removes that right. How was your Thanksgiving? It was good. I was very thankful. Very thankful on Thanksgiving. I thanked many. Okay. Dude, they should make, you know what I think though? They should make more like adult playground shit, honestly. Adults like it. Adults like it, it's a fact. Oh my god. Like, if it was just like even anywhere where there's just like, I don't know. Like, not kids and shit's of large size. You can even charge some. But like, I think one of the funniest shit I ever saw is that when I was at the park in Calgary with my friends, and there was just like a bunch of adults like on this like weird playground, and I think it was actually a splash park that just wasn't like with water, and everything is like pretty big sized. And there was like a weird, like, it was like a seesaw, and there was like a dude like sitting on there smoking. And yeah, we were all hanging out. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We played grounders as adults. Okay. I haven't played mini golf in ages. Me neither. I remember the first time I played mini golf though, I won, which is cool. Yep, this is from Fable 2. I want to go to mini golf here in Calgary this Halloween. That is Halloween themed? Oh shit, that would be fun. Yeah, mini golf was cool though. There's like a, I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be a mini golf course in the West Edmonton Mall. That's where I first ever played mini golf. Okay, I think this is working. The black eyeshadow is just like an enemy. When you say you're getting into cosplay, do you mean currently or getting into it for the first time? I mean, I'm currently, like, putting on a cosplay. Okay. No need to apologize, Curtis. Alright. What cosplay? Mavis from Hotel Transylvania. Okay. What was I gonna say? What I was near the city where you used to live and we had glow in the dark? Holy shit, glow in the dark mini golf. That sounds fucking cool. On Friday, what did you end up cooking? Peach tea cookies? No. It was honey garlic cocoa. It's the worst thing that's ever happened. Okay, wait. How do they turn out? I almost threw up. But I didn't throw up because that would be self-harm on Twitch. Yeah, that was gross. It was bad, guys. It was really bad. You know, I think as someone, you know, despite what you may think, honey garlic cocoa cookies are actually not very good. Most people would not expect that, seeing as it's a classic combination of flavors. But, yeah. Okay, this is working. Man, you know what sucks? How good dark eyeshadow looks with blue eyes. This shit just doesn't look the same on brown eyes. At least on my brown eyes. I guess it also depends on the shade of brown eyes that you have. Some people have like fucking honey colored eyes. They're technically brown eyes. My ex said I had caca color eyes. Did your ex have brown eyes also? Remember when I was in high school, I took a girl on a date to a mini golf place at the mall without checking it out first. Turned out it was a tiny little store area with a lame-ass board set up for a course and black lights. That was a lot of fun. Was it actually a lot of fun? Yeah, she did. Okay, that's what I fucking thought, because I notice that I've never ever been insulted about my eye color by someone who doesn't have brown eyes. Only people who also have brown eyes are mean to people with brown eyes. I've noticed this very much. And like, it's like, you know, if someone has brown eyes and they're like, I like my eyes, the other person with brown eyes gets like pissed off because they don't like their eyes. So they're like, actually they look like a poo. And it's like, why the fuck would you say, what is wrong with you? Like, stop it. You're being part of the fucking problem. No, it was awful. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I get it because, you know, it's not like the beauty standard or whatever, and people always are talking about blue eyes and stuff, but I think that brown eyes are fucking awesome. I think they're really cool. And even when I've talked about my own eyes, there are people like, I don't like brown eyes. I don't like my brown eyes. They look bad. And it's like, guys, brown eyes are cool. They're cool. I think they look really cool. You know, grass is always greener. Yeah, it's like a weird projection thing. These standards are, in my opinion, hurting people's opinion on themselves. A lot of people want to fit in. It's true. It's true. But yeah, that's the one thing about being insecure about something. Is sometimes I think people project that insecurity onto other people if the other person also has the same thing. Right? Especially when it comes to like features. Okay. Yeah. In my hometown, my hometown is like very predominantly white. And so most people in my classes, why does that feel bad? One second. Might have to take that out in a second. I forgot what I was talking about for a second. My contacts started irritating me. Oh, right. I lived in a predominantly white town, right? So most of my classmates usually had blue eyes. And my mom has green eyes. And I remember as a kid, I really wanted to have like green eyes. And I remember I like started trying to like manifest it. I was like, I can manifest green eyes. Because my sister told me that when she was like 9 or something, she really wanted green eyes and they turned green. But I think it's just like, you know, when you're a kid, your eye color can change. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I told someone. And they were like, oh my god. It's like, you wouldn't even be like you. Like, if you had green eyes. Like, that's just so... Like, you'd be like a different person. And then I was like, wow. They contribute that much to what I look like, huh? And then after that, I liked my brown eyes. Words matter. I once told someone that I thought my eyes were the best quality, and they told me that they hated my eyes. What the fuck is wrong with people? I realized I got told they look like dirty dishwater. What the fuck? Honestly, it's not something that I really think of much unless it's really striking your eyes. For example, how dark and cool they are with someone, or someone like heterochromia, or some feature like Mindy is talking about with the gray. I mean, like, most eyes are pretty cool. And yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't know, I actually don't think I've met someone who didn't have like cool looking eyes. Like, I think everyone's eyes are cool. They're kind of like fingerprints, you know? They're different. They're interesting. So, and I'm saying this while I'm wearing blue contacts for a cosplay, but, you know, anyway. I just feel bad that people are made to be insecure about something and then also want to project it onto people who have the same quality, you know? Yeah, I've never really looked at someone and thought their eyes look bad. You know? The only time that I feel like I've like looked at someone and been like, oh, is like when someone is like very obviously wearing like color contacts and it looks kind of like with like uncanny valley, you know? I don't know if you've ever had that where you notice someone's wearing color contacts and it looks like weird. I think they're just trying to piss me off, but it didn't work. I really like my eyes. That's, you know, and that's another thing too, is some people get really bothered by, confidence in other people. Like, if you say you like something about yourself, there's people that get, like, upset because their soul is angry or something, and they feel the need to try to take you down. I told my English teacher in high school that I had beautiful eyes in front of the entire class. That's always so fucking awkward. It's like, I know you mean well, but, like, don't put me on the spot like this. Don't put me on the spot like this. Okay, eye lenses fall into 3 categories. It looks clearly fake, good. Looks real, good. Tried to look real but fails. Please don't. Yeah, that's it. That's where it's like you're looking at them and you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, they're wearing color contacts. There we go.
My soul has the farts, so I behave like a dick. What the TikTok comments are really saying.
True. That's like there was a trend on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw it, because I know TikTok is like divided into like 100 groups. But there's a brown eye trend on TikTok where people with non-brown eyes were putting on this brown eye filter and be like, oh my god, I look so good with brown eyes. And people have been doing this with blue eye filters since they came out. But then brown-eyed people will be in the comments like, they're fucking horrible. They're poop eyes. And it's like, stop, just shut up. Just shut up right now. Like, please. I like brown M&Ms. That's what a fucking... I had a cashier say that to me when I was a kid. I was at the grocery store with my mom, and the cashier, I was like looking up at the cashier, and the cashier was like, I love brown eyes so much, I just want to take them out and eat them. I think she mentioned chocolate. I feel like yeah, chocolate brown eyes. And I remember being like, you want to eat my eyes? Man. There's like a fucking... I think it's in... Malcolm in the Middle. I've been watching that lately. And... there's like... I think... it's Dewey. He's like a marshmallow or something for Halloween. And one of the fucking people when he's trick-or-treating says something like that to him. Like, oh, I just want to eat you. And he's like... what? Shit, I can't find my lip liner. Oh, no! Wait, nope, nope, not that one. Where is it? Found it. Nope, that's not it. Why is this... okay. Did I like drop it on the floor or something? Like, where the fuck could it be? Did I take it out? I'm thinking I was gonna use it. She was done. Nah, some adults are just weird. I don't know if you guys remember, sometimes adults just would say weird shit like that to kids. I don't know. It's they think they're being like funny. That sounds weird. You got the bike guy and the fucking Babadook and a human guy. The Babadook. I can't find my lip line. This is driving me wild. Ah! Where the fuck could it be? There's no way I took it out and just like found it. Alright, found it. Just having a meltdown. Found it. We're good. Found out my phone is making me whiter for the past 3 years. By the way, my camera's been whitening my photos by default. I was at like last week. I was going to change phones in like a month anyway. Why? Oh god, that's horrible. The whole eating things because they're cute is a thing. For Google, known as cute aggression. Apparently when something looks totally normal. Looks like you're not a total weirdo. Cute aggression is when people feel a destructive urge to eat or squeeze. When they see something adorable, such as a kitten or a baby. Yeah! I want to eat your eyes! It's like the, it's like when, you know, like, you have, like, an aunt or something that pinches your fucking cheeks when you're a kid? I don't know if any of you actually had that. I think I'm gonna do... I don't know. It's tricky. Okay, no, I'm gonna try it. Okay. He's gonna say, yeah, like, it's, well, kids also are more literal, right? Which is why it freaked me out so bad. I remember talking about eating my cousin's ears when he was a baby. He's an adult now. Did you eat his ears? One time, I put my entire kitten's head in my mouth. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Classic stuff right there. My aunt didn't really do that. When I was at her place, I was hanging out with my cousins playing N64 games. They're the ones who introduced me to the N64 and Super Smash Bros. Oh, that's awesome. I was 5, okay? Okay, that's different. I thought it was recent. Based off of what you said. There we go. Yeah. Oh man, I had it's a Canadian memory unlocked for me, because there's this weird show. I have to fucking find it. I have to watch part of it, because you ever, I don't know if you've had that yet, where like you totally forgot about something that you watched as a kid and then you see a picture of it and all of a sudden you remember, and it's like, you know, it's like, you know, the people in the show because when you're a kid you're like not very good at separating reality. No, it was called like Book. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. There's story. Something. Special Book. It was Special Book, and there's like, I can't really remember it, but I remember There's like a drawer that would open and it had like a face on it, and I just remember like I really wanted that. Okay. I think this is working. This music is very weird for this activity. Okay. Let me see if I can show you. Special book. Canadian show. No, it's so weird to look at for me because I remember it, but I don't. Okay. This is the show. We had like kind of weird shows, but yeah. So, oh my god, all of these guys were like characters and they did different shit. I think that was the doorbell. And that was the ironing board. And if you look over here, see, it's weird because I remember it, but I don't. But this drawer, I remember this guy specifically. I wanted this. This bed like pulls out. I don't know, but I wanted that. I would have liked it, and it's like weird because these are all like characters and stuff. But in my little like developing brain, it's like it was all real. I was like, I want to go to there. How can I get a talking drawer ironing board? You watch Indian in the Cupboard? I actually did. The movie, though. I don't remember it all that well. Man. Anyway, weird shit. Weird shit. I'm moving this crazy room and throw it out in 3 years. Mom's have it rough. Okay. That blended enough? Yeah, okay. Over the weekend I was looking into the multi-track setup to have music going and not be in the VOD. I was reading Twitch's directions. It said download a virtual audio cable. First program to come up. Voice meter banana! So I'm not doing that. Oh god. I remember when I had voice meter banana. Voice meter banana. No! I dropped my eyeliner. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate that. My shadow looks so good. Oh, thank you! Sorry, this is probably weird to watch, hey? This song! Wait, I know this song. Ba 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 ba. This is from a Harvest Moon, isn't it? It's it's Harvest Moon Diaz! It's Harvest Moon Diaz! Harvest Moon Diaz, I know it. I know it for a fact. I'm gonna look right now. Fall Theme Harvest Moon Diaz. I recognized it. I was so addicted to Harvest Moon Diaz, I missed like 2 weeks of school. Makeup is super pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm making a Hotel Transylvania cosplay. Recently, a friend did a heritage chest and found out he's from Transylvania. He's not happy though. Can't even look at himself in the mirror. That's so funny. That's a good one. Okay. Where? Oh, I dropped it. That's right.
You can gain.
You can gay! Oh my god. In Harvest Moon DS, I remember I married... so I liked Muffy. I've always liked Muffy, right? So I'd go and see Muffy all the time. And then I needed to get married. So I married, Griffin, which is like her dad, I think. I always thought it was her dad. And he's like... I remember thinking he was like way too old. Anyway. And then I hated being married to him, and you can actually divorce in that game. So I divorced him, and then I was, single for the rest of that playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna do- yeah, this is good. This is a good idea. I finished the game as a divorcee. Yep. Actually, you know what's funny about that though? So I was so addicted to Harvest Moon DS, and I finally had internet. We were stealing internet from the neighbors, but I would like, and it was so slow because we were stealing it, right? So anyway, I would like wait 10 minutes for a page to load. So, I was looking up all kinds of stuff about the game, trying to figure out, you know, stuff to do. You know, that's how I found out about the divorce system. Also, in the Japanese version of that game, there's a best friend system where you can marry one of the bachelorettes. And I was so excited, and then I found out it was only in the Japanese version, and then I cried myself to sleep. Just kidding, I didn't. I was like, oh. And I was like, am I gay? Anyway. But because I was looking up shit about Harvest Moon is how I found my first Let's Play on YouTube. And that turned me into the woman I am today. That was a very influential moment. There was a YouTube account. It was like this 14-year-old. And she was doing a Let's Play of Harvest Moon. It had like, I think like 100, maybe 300 max views on it. I remember thinking that was like so cool. And YouTube used to have a messaging system. So I made an account called Harvest Moon Lover to leave a comment on this video. And I wrote like, and the account was called Fronance. The videos don't exist anymore, but I was like, Fronance, I'm your biggest fan. Which is funny because it was like the first video of hers I ever watched. So, she like replied to my comment and said thank you, and then we would message all the time. And I remember wanting, I was like, this is what I want to do. One day I'm gonna get equipment to film Let's Plays. Westnell, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Harvest Moon Lover. But like obviously we couldn't afford internet, right? So obviously asking for recording equipment for my DS was out of the question. You know? So that is when I was, so how do I explain? That's when I started like always talking to myself in my head as if I was doing a Let's Play. Because before I would talk to myself in my head like I had a friend, but then I was like, I could be a Let's Player, and then every time I play a game, someone can watch me. And that's what I really want to do. And now here I am, streaming on Twitch. Thank you, Fronance. Last of Us appearing in the playlist is such a nice surprise. I didn't make the playlist. It's just in there. No need to thank me. Ah! Okay, I need some white color for the corner. Alright. Live stream from the flip. Why don't mummies take time off? They're afraid to unwind. That's a good one. It's a good one, James. Alright, here we go. Ah!
What did the cake say while cutting an onion? I'm in tears. Kappa.
I'm in tears. Oh, I get it. That took me a second. That's a good one. Nice. I'm in tears. Get it?
Have you heard the joke about deja vu?
Deja vu. Okay. I do this. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. All right, up. Okay. Hold on. There was something earlier that reminded me of something else, but I can't remember what it was. Fuck. I don't remember anything, really. I'm just out here floating around, putting on my little costumes. The other day, I ran an errand for my mom. I parked her car by the street and drove the car so fast that the rocks came and hit my windshield. My mom saw the crack glass and asked me what happened. I told her it was some asphalt. Some ass's fault. I thought it was a real story at first. You tricking me? Alright. Man. Oh yeah, I guess people from TwitchCon are coming back today. Because it's over now. Just people are gonna start filing out of San Diego. That's interesting. I feel like this was a good, if I'm gonna miss a TwitchCon, I feel like this year is a good one to miss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying, like, the convention itself was pretty lame. And also a lot of people just, like, didn't go, right? So I think that, like, when it feels safer and everything, it's gonna be really fucking sweet. Yeah. Well, the problem with, I know a lot of Canadians, like, didn't go, because the problem with going to something like that and getting COVID is you can get stuck in America for a bit, you know? So, we all don't need that. A lot of people weren't masked up either. I heard that somebody took a COVID test, and it was positive, and then they took an antigen test and it was negative, so they still went, which confuses me. I don't understand how that works. If you don't come to TwitchCon, how can I give you Club Penguin fan art? You just have to post a picture in the Discord. Now. When I saw the TwitchCon convention itself, and the best time anybody had was meeting their friends, yeah. Was just seeing people. You kind of stopped that a while ago. At least that's what I read. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Let me pull this out. They stopped the mandatory testing? Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. San Diego is fun enough without TwitchCon. There's a lot to do in San Diego. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm excited for next time. Next time will be very epic. I think you're right. This was the one to miss from a con standpoint. 19 sold out in 5 days. This one sold out 3 days before. 3 days before. 3 days before? Oh, before the con. I was like, before the tickets were up for sale? How does that? I'll put this playlist on. No. This one. Yeah, 3 days before it started. Looks like Yellow Spoon Girl had the time of her life. Oh, I'm sure she did. Sure she did. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. I'm just saying out of the ones to miss. Seems like this one was a good one to miss. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, yeah. Boots did look like she was having the time of her life. Next time. Those hairpins. My GF has mini baby Yodas for hers. That's cute. That's real cute. This is horrifying. Okay, it's working. It's working. Yes. It's nice to see cool people happy. Absolutely. Alright, alright, alright. We're begging people to every day to buy tickets and then it's sold out right before. Damn. That's pretty different than the other time. But yeah, I think just people weren't feeling as safe. Especially like all of the people that would normally travel. Like from different countries didn't want to. Like most of the people that I know that aren't American didn't go. Bye, Obscure. Have a good one. Aw, Dio, thank you. That's true. Makeup does take practice. It's easy to forget that. I think this is from Stardew Valley. Let me check. Yeah. It's the fall playlist for Stardew. Or fall, not fall, the fall part. Here's the playlist. Let's Go Pilgrim game is on sale. They went for PSN for like €3. So check it out. Oh. Yeah, Rich and I are talking about still going, but we are just not as close to other communities. It's a fuck ton of money, and this one felt weird. Yeah, it's just it's not the right one. It's not the right one, even though it's really easy to get FOMO. Seeing all those people having a good time. Whenever y'all meet me, just know I'm a shot of fun and energy after at least one conversation. Helps me scan your energy levels. I wanted to go to my friend's wedding weekend. Oh, but you still went to San Diego, didn't you, Gordon? Yeah, also I try to play makeup. Sometimes never looks good, then the wife has to help. Man, that's understandable. You know, I think like for a lot of cis women, many of us got into makeup at like what, 11, 12? That's when we started doing it. So like I feel like you have a lot of room to look really shitty, you know, when you're in those at like those ages. Whereas, you know, as an adult getting into it is a little harder, I feel like. Seriously considered saving up this year, but the medical bill really kicked me in the dick financially this year. And a couple of nights in San Diego is expensive from what I could tell. Maybe next year. Yeah, hopefully next year. That's what I'm thinking. I bet you next year will be epic. I really like eye makeup, but I have zero confidence in myself doing it. I need a professional to show me how good it could look. There are, makeup artists that do that. Like, you can pay them. There's like, I think if you look up like beauty bars in your area, you could find someone to do that if it's something you seriously want to do. When I worked at that skincare store, sometimes we would book like, makeup sessions where you would teach people how to use makeup for free, I guess, and then you would just try to sell them the products you used. I don't know, it was weird. But I did a few of those. Oh, thank you. Thought everyone was flying into San Diego, but half the people flew into LA. Kind of made it harder. Oh, I see. It's a 2-hour drive from LA to San. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I mean, some professionals are better than others, so always check reviews and see what people are saying. Because sometimes I've heard, like, stories of people going to get their makeup done, and it's like, they do, like, the weirdest, worst makeup. So make sure the reviews are good. And then if you don't like how it turns out, sometimes, if you're, like, if you have a certain eye shape or something, the person doesn't know how to do that eye shape. And there's nothing you can do about it, but most of the time I think it's pretty good. Where is... There it is. I'm mad sexual dude that moved to Texas. Canada. Still more open-minded than when I lived in Brazil. That makes sense. There we go. Hey, it's easy. Easy to get name colors mixed up. Alright. What's this song? Wait, is this the one that was just playing? And I was like, what song is this? Oh no, this is- oh, the Bamboo Island in Skyward Sword. It's a good one. A good one. Oh yeah, guys, what's your favorite Zelda game? I have a question for you. For the Zelda fans in the chat. Never really played Zelda? So your favorite Zelda game, then it's Zelda 2. Link to the Past, Majora's Mask. every 29 seconds. What song is this? Get you a girl that looks at you like Mavi looks at her playlist. Twilight Princess. Still gotta beat Breath of the Wild. Ocarina of Time, Ocarina of Time. I only played Breath of the Wild, but I want to play Wind Waker on the old CRT. Oh shit, Wind Waker is really good. I didn't really play Zelda growing up, but Twilight Princess is fun to watch a friend play. I like the darker aesthetic. The CDI Zelda games! Sopping wet farts. Please. Classic. That's the only real answer. The CDI Zeldas. If your favorite Zelda isn't CDI, you're a fake fan. I think Breath of the Wild is my favorite just because of the open-ended exploration. But I burned out and never finished it. Oh. Cartoon visuals look incredible on CRT, so I want to check out the cell shading in Wind Waker. Ah. Twilight Princess is a close second for me. CDIs are alright, though. Wait. Wait, you're saying the CDIs are first? Oh no, Minish Cap. I missed you say Minish Cap. Minish Cap is so good. Are they all on Switch? All the Zelda games? No. No, they're not.
I just hate the ones where Zelda's sword breaks, just ruins the game for me.
Zelda's sword? Oh, hi, One Up Cosplay. I remember having a lot of fun with Skyward Sword because I was good at motion controls, but I only rented it with Gamefly for a bit. Oh. Man, honestly, I could see myself if I played that game when I was like 12 and I had, you know, when I first got my Wii and everything. I would have I honestly think I would have loved it a lot more than I do as just like an adult playing it. It's still a good game. It's still a good game. I don't think it's bad. It just is, I think, a little weaker in some parts. And for me. But I think it's a little underrated. People act like it's a lot worse than it is. Wind Waker. You buy all the used Zelda games, yeah. What if Zelda was a girl? My favorite is Ocarina of Time. I played all the 3D Zelda games. I beat them all on stream for the first time. So it was like my first Zelda game. Maybe that's why I like it so much. But I like, for me, I think the thing that I always think about when it comes to that game is the contrast of childhood to adulthood. I really enjoy. It's weird because even though I didn't play that game as a kid, it's nostalgic. But I think it's supposed to be, right? Because you know, you go back to childhood and everything is fucking, you know, everyone's happy. They're dancing. You have free milk, you know? It's, you know, you go back there and it's a lively time, and then you're an adult and there's zombies and everyone wants to kill you. It's like a metaphor for real life, you know? It's like my hometown, you know, there's horses in the street. Someone tried to kidnap me. But I didn't know that they were trying to kidnap me. I walk around, and then as an adult, I get on the bus, and someone offers me, a pocket beer. So, it's a lot like real life. Everything is ruined and just aged up Link, man. I love that so much. Yeah, I remember the first time, and I didn't get to experience this on stream. But I remember the first time while I was playing, and I went to the future, you know, in Ocarina of Time. I played, up to the Forest Temple on my own when I was, like, 17. And, I remember you go to the future, And that moment for me, I thought I fucked up. I thought I fucked something up. And I didn't know you could go back. I like didn't understand. I was like really struggling with the Zelda formula. Because I had mostly just like played Mario games and Paper Mario. I pretty much expected every game to be like Paper Mario. I don't know. Anyway, I thought I fucked up and I actually stopped playing because I was like, how the fuck am I gonna fix this? Like, I didn't do a bunch of stuff in the past. Like, and then, yeah, later I found out, that I could have just fucking used that song. It's like the whole point. I don't know how I missed that. But anyway, it was like, it's such a weird moment walking out of the Temple of Time. And there's all the fucking, Redeads. I think they're called Redeads, right? Just like outside screaming. And you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, it's so cool. Ocarina of Time HDDS. I took and played everywhere. So much nostalgia. Oh, yeah! And that had some quality of life updates, too, which is nice. I remember so that's one of, like, an early game that I streamed. And, oh, thank you for the bits!
I want them to make a Zelda game where you play as a Sasquatch. Call it Zelda, the Missing Link.
Wait, but the Zelda the Missing Link is the name of a game, isn't it? What the fuck? What? I forgot. That's probably one of my most memorable moments in any video game. Yeah, walking out there is so wild. Oh yeah, the quality of life update in the Ocarina of Time. I remember when I first streamed that game. I was streaming to a couple of people. That would vary between my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I think would vary between 5 viewers and 30, which is weird. I think it's because my schedule is very sporadic. So sometimes a day were better than others because I was working around it. But anyway, I remember sometimes people would give me advice for like a way to like help the fight be easier or something, and then they would be talking about the fucking DS version. That made me so mad. I was like, are you sure that's not a thing only in the DS version? And they're like, I'm sure. And then it was only in the DS version. And I just spent an hour trying to do something I couldn't do in this version of the game, and now I have to fucking beat this boss the real way. And it's hard. Hi Lolo, that's my mom. There's my mom. Happy Thanksgiving! What? No, Curtis, nobody's mad at you. You're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Aw. Wow, the black lipstick looks good. Last time, I remember I wore this lipstick for my Shigo cosplay and it made my mouth look really small for some reason. Alright. Not even close to ready today. I'm gonna have to lurk and clean. Well, enjoy your lurk and clean. I think this black is typically a slimming color. That's honestly a good point. It's slimming my mouth. Hi, awesome. How you doing? The makeup becomes even more fun when it looks this good. Yeah, I'm usually pretty excited to do my makeup. It's like, I don't know, that's why I like to wear it every day. You know? Because sometimes I'll, like, look at a picture of someone and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do my makeup like that. You know? I noticed that Mavis has some, like, it looks like blush, like, right kind of on the bridge of her nose, which is kind of a weird spot for her, but, you know. I'm not the animator. You're gonna steal emotes? An emote thief. I only played Zelda and the Phantom Class! That's considered like one of the worst Zelda games. I'm sure it's actually like not terrible, you know? It's funny thinking that's like the only Zelda game you played. What? What? Wait. Unexpected company on Sunday. I spent most of the day talking to them, so I didn't get a chance to watch the documentary yet. Not too soon? Oh. Documentary, eh? Really? It did went on forever to be lots of repeats. Huh. Never even heard of that Zelda? It's like a Wind Waker sequel on the DS. This actually, okay, I'm actually impressed. I think the makeup turned out good. Aha ha! Aha ha ha! Cool. Alright, so I need to, okay, wait, there's one thing I want to do. Where is it? Yeah. There's a little bit of show on my stream. Sorry if that made no, I was like thinking like, oh, you're gonna watch a documentary. Like, I thought it was exciting, sorry. Not trying to shame you. Don't reference other things in my chat, or else I'll fight you. Or else you'll go to hell before you die. Mainly because these are my favorites. I'm so happy you like those. I made those. Come on, buddy. Stay on there. You know what one of my favorite movies is? Just like unironically, I love Toy Story 1. I think that's a wonderful, very good movie. And I know a lot of people will sit around, say Toy Story 2 is better, but I think Toy Story 1 is one of the greatest movies ever made. Last night Rachel was like, my parents are coming. I was like, fun, exactly how it went. You're like, ah, hell yeah. For Canadian Thanksgiving. Toy Story 1 I was obsessed with as a kid. I have it on VHS. Yeah! I had it on VHS too. I also would play it all the time. It's such a good movie. I don't like Jessie the Cowgirl. Well, in the second movie, I don't remember how she's in the other movies, but yeah, she's in the second movie, she's like, Woody! You should abandon everything you know and love because of a TV show that we are based on. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I like, there's like I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a video you can find where, they were gonna make Woody more of a villain, but then he, it scared kids or something in the test, so they made him more of a, what's it called when the protagonist becomes a villain for a bit? I don't know. But they made him that. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a, hold on, I wonder if I can find it. Anti-hero, yeah! Toy Story Original Woody. Yeah, the Toy Story, actually I can't remember. It was like, I think it was controversial. I don't remember why. Hold on. There's a nerd-stalgic video about it. I will, share it in the chat. Hold on, I'm just reading the comments. Actually, hold on. Jurgen, could you do me a big favor? Could you watch this 3-minute video ahead of time and let me know if there's anything in it that I can't show on stream? I can't remember what the fuck Woody says, and I'm like, does he say something like I can't show? I don't know. Okay. Honestly, the hair is working. It does look good. But I think we're... yeah, I think we should do a wig. I'm gonna theorize it for a second. I'm just gonna theorize it for a second. By like... Didn't you release Toy Story 2 at one point? Wasn't there a server wipe? Oh yeah, because and someone had to work from home, so they had it on their laptop. But yeah, they almost lost it. Yeah, I think it was a Toy Story 2? It was something. But just let it ride. I've seen fan versions of Mavis where she has like blonde bits in her hair. I'm trying to think, like, maybe we could do that. I forgot I want to put on fake lashes, though. I forgot. Man, I actually love Breath of the Wild. I think it's one of my favorite games. I can't believe it's been, like, 5 years since that game released. This is so funny, oh my fucking god. Safe? So far? Not these lashes. Okay, so far. Alright, cool. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Maybe these lashes? Bride of Chucky? I've never actually seen a Chucky movie. I just remember as a kid, all my friends were scared of dolls. And I was like, you guys are little bitches! So I had a collection of antique glass dolls in my room. Okay. This is like dark as hell. Is it? Okay. Do this. Star Trek 3 and only 2 people died. Weekend. Weekends. Alright, these are ready. Okay, while we're hold on. I'm gonna go to the washroom really fast. Yeah, so that was the original concept for Woody. Obviously that was not, received very well, so they switched him to more of an anti-hero, which I think is cool, because that whole scene in Toy Story where, he kind of, like, because he does, what is he trying to do? Because he does get Buzz knocked out the window, but he wasn't aiming to knock him out the window. He was trying to knock him off the desk so that he would fall behind it. And then everyone's like, you killed Buzz. You killed him. Which I like a lot. I like that, and that whole thing is so funny. Oh my god. Because you get like a really cool character arc with Woody. It's cool to have a tiny bit of tension and work things out as it's like a kid's movie. That's written like the plot of, written like the pilot of GOT. Pilot of GOT. Game of Thrones? This alternate universe movie would be very interesting. It's true. And like Tom Hanks still kills that performance of Tom Hanks. But yeah, I love that. My favorite, I think one of my favorite lines ever is when he's like, "You are a sad, strange little man. You are a toy." It's so good. And then also another favorite part is when he's like, "You see the hat? I'm Mrs. Nesbit." One of my favorite movies ever. Very much like an immature child in that clip. Yeah. It's so interesting. I love that. I love that movie so much. The Mrs. Nesbit line always killed me. It's so good. And then he's trying to convince the fucking toys across of Sid's house to like help him. And he's like, Buzz won't get up because he's like depressed because he found out he's a toy. And he like is using Buzz's arm to mime it. And then he's like, what? And he's holding it. They're like, oh, you killed him. You used it. It was so good. The sequels, yeah, see, this is why the sequels just aren't as good, because there's not like an anti-hero like redemption arc, really. It's like there's just a lot of tension. But like, yeah. You toy cannibal, yeah. That would have destroyed that movie, yeah. That would have been not a fun movie. I'm happy they scrapped it. Come on. Come on. Also, why does Pizza Planet exist? Actually, Americans, do you have a Pizza Planet at your... in there somewhere? Or is it made up for Toy Story? Made of Jade? Ah, hi! Thank you! Oh my god, can we shout out Made of Jade, please? Jade is so pretty and so funny and so smart. There's a Pizza Planet at Disneyland. Oh, see, that's cool. I always wanted to go to Pizza Planet.
Be a good gifted a tier 1 sub to Mad of Jade.
Mad of Jade. Let's zoom in. Now let's zoom in. I gotta get the lashes out. Oh, thank you so much, Jade. It's not on the same level. If you ever go, you need to lower your expectations. It's not a full-blown arcade like in the movie. It's just themed after it. Oh. Oh, well, I don't want it then. Bye, Cozy Beard. Have a good sleep then. Oh my god. What was I? Wait, what? Pizza Planet. Oh yeah, Toy Story definitely made me like have like a very strong worry about the hierarchy of my toys. I had a lot of stuffed animals because I inherited some from my older siblings, right? And whenever I got a new one, I'd have to sleep with it for like a week. There's one around here called Jungle Gyms or something. Oh. Jim's Jungle. Uncle Jim's Jungle Gym. I might have just ripped out one of my own eyelashes, but we're good. Oh my god, I did that too. They had to be loved and introduced to the stuffed animal fam. Yeah. I think, alright, this is this guy. Alright. Everyone treat them with respect. There's actually a place called Pizza Port, but Disneyland threw a banner over the sign called Pizza Planet. Aw. Tricked again by old Disneyland. Oh! Oh god, okay, okay. I don't know why the music gets so loud on me there. Is the music too loud for you, chat? Okay. Well, and that just put glue straight on my eyelash. Alright, classic. Classic. There we go. Okay. No, it's good? Okay, good. Good. You're gonna crowdfund our own Pizza Planet? Oh my god. Pizza Planet seems sick. I've actually never been to a Chuck E. Cheese either, because there was no Chuck E. Cheese in my hometown. I think creeped me out that much since I already had the panic of that when my grandma told me tiny Native American dolls she was buying could come alive at night and do things in the house. I really slept right next to a huge collection of them. Ha ha ha! That's so funny. There was this show on Treehouse, the Canadian kids program, called Toy Castle, and it was about toys coming alive at night and then like just getting into shenanigans. And then I was like, my stuffed animals definitely do that. But I thought that if I was ever gonna be burgled, for some reason I was like sure I was gonna get burgled in the night. Like a burglar would come in, like Sim style, like with a mask on and shit. But I thought they would like Care Bear countdown, fight the burglar, so I was like, this is good. This is good. These guys, they'll take out the burglar. Care Bear style. I had a birthday at Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. It was a mid-experience. Yeah, I heard that fucking pizza at Chuck E. Cheese is gross. Alright. Okay, wait, no. No, wait. Maybe... Okay, hold on, I have to... there we go, okay. Just trying to get these bangs right. There we go. I think we did it. I think we achieved the look. You're not allowed in Chuck E. Cheese unless you're accompanied by a child. Is that really? Alright. In fact, it was pretty awesome. In the 80s, they had a large arcade. I'm back to Chuck E. Cheese recently, and the floor of the arcade is now just a bunch of tables surrounded by skee-ball type games. The little Pizza Time Theater section is closed off. Aw. That's disappointing. That's amazing. Thank you! What happened to Chuck E. Cheese? Wonder what? Wait, didn't I bring in my, where is it? Fuck. I also forgot, I don't know where I put my fangs. I have like little vampire fangs somewhere. I don't know where though. I had a fucking settings. It won't close now. Why won't you close? Ow. Okay, there we go. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll worry about that in a minute. I'll put this on. And she's wearing like a ring on one of her hands. Chuck E. Cheese lost so much business because of Five Nights at Freddy's. Prove me wrong. Really? The pizza is completely unremarkable, very bland and boring. Oh. Pizza there is gross and this is garbage, but also a huge part of my childhood, so it's actually a delicious kind of way. Oh. I can already picture what it tastes like. I can already imagine it. On my 9th birthday at a medieval theme park called Castle Park. Went back 20 years later and now it's falling apart. Could be the setting for a Five Nights at Freddy's sequel? Those places' pizza is always gross. I don't know how they can make something so fucking bad. Any place that makes kids' foods. We go to an arcade sometimes that has food. Pizza comes out, that has like 5 millimeters of crust, 1 millimeter of cheese, and I'm guessing a sliced rat that they call pepperoni. It's kind of incredible, to be honest. Wow! Do you know one of the voices for Chuck E. Cheese does anime dubs now? Duncan Brennan. Also Christopher Sabat, and he did other characters. What? Interesting. I think the fangs are in here. Actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe I'll put them in here. I'm thinking, where the fuck are my fangs? Yeah, it's not happening for me. That's not poggers. I don't know where I put them, because I know they were in my bathroom, and then I reorganized it in there, and I don't think I left them in there. I think I moved them. Now, wait, I think they might be in this drawer, actually, because that's the glue they're supposed to go with. I do not have the ability to tell. Nope, I don't know. I don't know where the fuck they are, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I really need to eat those. Speaking of food. Let's have Mavis lunchtime. But not with fangs in, because I tried that and it was a bad time. What kind of desk chair is that? It's called the, what was it called? Oh, New House. The New House Rewind. Mavis munching time!
This actually looks amazing with your new hair.
Thank you! We really went for the food. Most places pizza had to be like a bite or two taken out of them because we went back to play in the ball pit, which was like a petri dish of all kinds of nasty stuff. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna go get some food and then we're gonna come back and eat. And I'm gonna also mouse around for my fangs because I don't know where they went. So, looks Mavising. Thank you. Are you planning to play a Hotel Transylvania game as well? I saw an ad about one on YouTube. Looked quite mediocre. No. My plan was to play was to beat Hotel Transylvania, or not, fuck! Was to beat Castlevania. Oh, I remember where they are! I remember! Holy shit, I can't believe I remembered. Holy shit. So the trick someone told me is that you actually just use denture glue to fixate them to your teeth. So alright. So now I just have to find which ones I want to use. Okay. They're in the drawer where I keep all my baby teeth. Actually, I'm really sad because I threw out my baby teeth. Because they had like a lot of cavities. And I guess I didn't really like looking at them because they made me feel bad about how many cavities I always had. So I threw them out, but I should have just kept them. They were actually really cool because they had like the silver fillings. But yeah, I didn't keep them. You had your baby teeth? Yeah, my old dentist used to give me them. They'd put them in a little box that had like little stickers on it and give them to you. But that's also because I was like, they would do that when they pulled a tooth. I guess so that you could look at the fucking cavity that you had. I don't know. There we go. My teeth are good to keep for medical reasons too, I think. Really? Huh. I don't know why keeping teeth is like a thing. Maybe for like a children can see it. Outside of that, kind of weird. It's like a, yeah, it's a little creepy, hey? Last time when I cut my green hair, I kept some of it. Because I thought the color was really pretty, so I wanted to be able to look at it anytime. Hey, why not, right? I paid a lot of money for that fucking hair color, so to be fair, it makes sense to cut some and keep it. Oh yeah, I had this one, it looked so gross. I had one that had this fucking crazy root. It was like the tallest root ever. It was like a canine, but the fucking root was like all the way up. That was weird. I'll probably do something gross and like hide them around, make people find lost teeth and freak out. Oh my god. My teeth didn't even make it to the dentist. They just dropped or got stuck in food. Yeah, I had to get mine pulled all the time because I had cavities, and I didn't start losing teeth till I was 9. And then I lost my last tooth when I was 14. I think I technically wouldn't have lost my last tooth without, what's the word? Dental, intervention, at like 19, because they had to do dental surgery to remove. I was getting a snaggle tooth, so they did a surgery to remove it, so it would have come in late. Here's a collection of my own hair versus, and here's a collection of streamers' hair. Okay. I lost a tooth as I was waking up for school. I swallowed it. Oh, shit. Okay. I remember trying to rip those fuckers out as fast as possible. Ah. Okay. It's kind of working. You're good, Paul. Bro. You swallowed your tooth? Oh god. I can't imagine. I had a tooth pulled when I was like 14 because it wasn't loose at all. Oh, really? Aw. Yeah, I lost a tooth at 14. That sucked ass. I got made fun of. Okay, hold on. I only vaguely remember losing them. What time? Yeah, what age do people usually start losing them? Like 6? I remember by the time that I started losing them, most people were done losing them in my my grade. Started losing teeth at 4? Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was like, what was it? Because I started losing them at 9, right? And most people see like pretty young kids with missing teeth, right? So because of that, people always thought I was so little. I remember it was picture day in 5th grade, and one of the older kids came up to me and asked me if I was 5 years old. They're like, "Are you 5?" I was like, "No." Yes, I'm a genius. Most sufficient help I had to remove baby teeth were the stale cinnamon buns in my daycare. Oh my god. I was done losing them by 7. That is so late. It's so late! Yeah, so people thought I was like so young when I was in middle school because of that. It was like really funny though. Because I was really premature, right? So I was always shorter than the other kids until 8th, 9th grade. And kids would always think that I was like way younger than them. So they would like treat me like I was like a little kid, and then I'd be like, I'm actually the same age as you. My dentist gave me I didn't get to I think that so the dentist I went to recently says that my top wisdom teeth, it looks like they came in, but my bottom ones they took out before they were developed, so they're just little stones.
Age as you hops into car seat.
I'm the same age as you, hops in the car seat. Wait, oh I can't, my headphone cut out, that's why. Yeah, some people's wisdom teeth just grow in. Cool stuff. Oh, thank you, Forrest. I'm in cosplay as Mavis Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. I mean, I have a wig, but we're kind of liking it with my regular hair right now. Oh, thanks, guys.